Good morning! Today is the day! And today we're going to Friends Festive! Yes! Can't be too loud. I mean, it is. What time is it? What time is it? 9:23. So it is a reasonable time. Straighten my hair today. So long. I literally never straighten my hair. So whenever I straighten my hair, I always get so shocked how long it's gone. Like, look. It's way down to like my boobies again. It's not been that long in so long. Probably since I chopped it all off, which was 4 years ago. Probably 4 years ago now, 5 years ago. But yeah, so today I'm wearing this jumper. It says, "Living my best life with friends." It's got the duck and the goose. Nope. Duck and the, yeah, goose? Don't know. They're both ducks, aren't they? I don't know, I can't remember. Pizza, and we've got our coffee, obviously, because Friends is basically just coffee. But yeah, I'm so excited. Basically ready to go. So the place opens 11:15. Our set tour's at 12:30. So I think we want to get there as early as possible, just so we can already have had a mooch around, and then we can go on the set tour. Potentially eat there afterwards, seeing what food there is and stuff, because my mum is celiac, she's gluten free, so we emailed them and there's only like, she can only have gluten free chips and some halloumi fries, which obviously isn't very sustainable for a lunch. But our set tour is at 12:30. Yeah, 12:30. So obviously by the time that's done, I think they're an hour, could be wrong, but yeah. So we're gonna see. We might eat before, but also they've also got like a shop, like a merch shop. So I'll have to wait and see what there is. But I'm very excited, very excited. I hate this. I hate glasses. I feel like it's and then I get poor lighting. So I can't eat it like this. All right, I'll see you in a bit. So we have arrived at Friends Festive. Very exciting. I'm okay, just put my camera on there. Thank you.
You guys just want to come stand around this little work spot there? Awesome. There we go. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to say Happy Hanukkah to the camera. Okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy Hanukkah. Great, guys. There we go. That's awesome. See you later.
Hi! Really didn't do much talking today to the camera. Honestly didn't really expect to. I was kind of just there to enjoy myself. Yes. You know, today I went to Friends Festive. It was brilliant. What can I say? It was just amazing. Like, amazing. So I took this bag with me. It's got embroidered. Well, I think it's actually a patch. I'm not completely sure. But essential perks, how you doing, taxi, friends. It's great. This is from, I want to say B&M or Home Bargains. Someone asked me today, I said either B&M or Home Bargains. It was about £12. It was probably about 6 months ago, maybe. Wasn't a year ago. Probably six to 9 months ago I bought this for the purpose of today, which is really extra. But that's me. I haven't used it. Perhaps I will use it now. Who knows? So I'll show you what I bought from the show. And then we went to the range afterwards and I bought a couple of extra bits that were Friends themed, plus some other stuff which I'm not going to bother showing you because it's just food. So, I bought this pin badge set. See that? At the bottom here it says Friends Festive, Comedy Central, because Comedy Central host it. Where's the other one going? The sofa. So I got, oh, there's another rack as well. Probably be easier to see. There we go. So I bought those. That was £12, which initially when she said £12, I was like, oh, because there was no label on it. And I think even she was a bit shocked at £12. She was like, I don't think this is right. And she was so speaking to the person next to me, was like, no. Initially I thought it was a bit expensive. But if you think about it, it's £3 a pin. Which is more than reasonable, really. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, so it's £3 a pin. Even if it was £12 a pin, which is what I initially thought, but my maths isn't very quick. I was like, oh, that's still quite a lot. But it's a nice souvenir from the event, obviously, plus everything else. It's quite nice. I wish they had. So all the staff had a jumper, a black jumper that said Friends Festive on it, and it had staff on the back. I wish they'd sold the jumper just like that, so it doesn't have to have stuff on the back, just a plain black jumper that said Friends Festive, or they sold like a keyring or something that says I've been to Friends Festive 2021, but they didn't. I thought it was a bit odd. I don't think they had anything Christmas themed, apart from all this stuff being able to be gifted. They had socks, they had umbrellas, they had stuff that said Friends Fest on it, but it just said Friends Fest because obviously during the summer they have Friends Fest. And then they also sell all this online. They had a duck and the goose, these two, on a top or a, they called it a hoodie, but it's what I class as a cardigan, or a zip up hoodie maybe, where you zip it up, but it wasn't a hoodie. Like I like hoodies or like a sweatshirt like this where you just pull it over. I understand why people prefer zip ups, but it's not my thing really. I like having a hoodie. Sorry. So yeah, so I didn't buy anything merchy like that apart from these pins, and I believe you can buy everything online. The guy in the shop said, who was obviously working at, he said that their Christmas jumpers are coming in next week for the event. Obviously their supplier obviously hadn't had them in time, but obviously I'm not there next week, and he was like, you buy them online. I've seen it online, I wasn't really a fan. I wasn't sure if maybe if I saw it in person I'd be a fan, but obviously it wasn't there, so yeah, I don't know. Next time, guys, have like a sweatshirt or a hoodie that says I've been to Friends Festive, or like a tour top where on the back it has a date on it. Fan, I'm a fan. And then if they don't sell, then you put them on a sale on the website, do you know what I mean? Sell them for cheap. Anyway, next we went to the range and I got 2 A5 notebooks. So these were £2.99 each, I believe. £2.99 each. So they're both wire notebooks, and I thought these would be better just because if I write notes in it and they need to be ripped out, they can be. So yeah, it says you are my lobster. So cute. Don't know how my lobster yet, but one day. And I thought the inside pages were a bit odd. Didn't really notice it, but they're like dashed. I mean, I still ran it as normal, but I just thought it was a bit odd. But I like the design of the front. And then this one is again £2.99. It's got loads of different quotes on it. Again on the back, they're all different quotes more or less, I think. And we've got the monkey on it. So yeah, so I got those two. Again, spiral notebooks, so I could just rip the page out if necessary. And then I got some more pins, which were also $2.99 or $3.99. $2.99. So I got this one. Again from the range. Central perk on it. And then this one says, hello, my name is Regina Regina Phalange, zoom. Look at this. There we go. Yeah. And the last one says, how you doing? Get not focusing. Why's it not focusing? There we go. How are you doing? So that's it. That's all I got. Very well for me. I bought some chocolates and stuff from the range because I like, you know, chocolate. But I'm very proud of myself. Didn't buy a lot because initially I went into it like I'm gonna end up buying the whole shop. But they had stuff like puzzles, wall balls. I tried to film in the gift shop, but I just didn't go very well. So again, I think everything you can buy is online. It's very generic, the online shop, to Friends, which is obviously the point. I had a great time. Everything was very expensive though, gift shop wise, obviously. They had lanyards. The food there was pricey, to say the least. I appreciate some people went there and it was literally like a day out for them, or like an overnight for them, and it was obviously like a mini holiday, whereas for us we were coming straight home afterwards, so it didn't matter how long we were there. So we went to Starbucks afterwards and we got food and a drink. Felt like we were in the queue forever for Starbucks, very busy, which is obviously good for them, good for business. Yeah, food was £7.50 for a slice of pizza. Don't get me wrong, the slice of pizza was huge. It's, you know, like if you'd buy a massive sharing pizza from like Pizza Hut or Pizza Express or whatever, like is it like a 16-inch probably? It's like one of those slices, but £7.50. It was big. Yeah, overall great event, great time. If you're going at some point, I'm going to try and get this video up obviously as soon as possible. If you're going at some point, recommend you take snacks. They obviously recommend you don't, but they can't really stop you. Like, again, I didn't really look at drinks, but they had a coffee machine, obviously, because it's Friends. They had alcohol. They had like a beverage area. I think I took a picture of the drinks they had available. So if I didn't take a video of it, which I'm not sure I did, I'll insert the picture. But yeah, I did take a picture. So again, they were quite expensive, but again, that's alcohol. And again, a bottle of water they were charging £2.50. And again, they were charging £2.50 for a bottle of water, £3 for a juice bottle. So, again, expensive, but again, they're capitalising on it. People are there to spend money, and if it's Friends themed, then people are going to spend it. Which honestly, fair dues to them, they can do that. Yeah, they can do that because that's what they do. But yeah, all this stuff was so lovely, really nice. So yeah, generally a great day. If you're gonna go, I mean, the event was on the doors opened 10:45. The first set tour was at 11, I want to say. Yeah. And it's open till I think 10 p.m. and the last entry is 9:30. So obviously if you got a later tour, obviously you go later, but because our tour was at 10 to 1, we went earlier so we could go and see everything, then once we'd done a tour we could go. That was the idea behind it. It was not quiet, but it was quiet. It was quiet compared to what they said it was going to be. They said today was sold out, so it was like 2,800 people were going to be there. 2,800 I think she said. And this woman said to us, she's like, oh, what time's your set tour? And we were like, oh, 10 to 1. And she's like, oh, if you want to go now, you can, because you're a small group. Just because it's going to get very busy, and the wait times could be very high. So obviously if you've got an early set tour, go early. Obviously if you've got a later one, then you'll obviously have to go later. But yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. The earlier you go, probably the better. I don't know whether you can go and come back again. We didn't try that. We didn't even ask, just due to our time. So I don't know if you had a later set tour, if you could say, oh, can we come in now, do the stuff, leave, obviously go and eat, whatever, go and have your tea or whatever. If you're got like a 8:30 or whatever, 8 o'clock, so even 7 o'clock, go, leave, have your dinner. If you're going to like, you could go to like Nando's or something in Blackpool, or even go to the other ones held in London. So you could literally go anywhere, go have your tea, come back. Or if you can't do that, I don't really know the rules upon that, because we never asked, because that wasn't the case for us. But I'm sure you could ask. Food variety wasn't huge. It looked like they just had pizza and sandwiches. Looked like they had cheesecake as well, but it didn't look very active, the area where they were serving it from, so I was unsure about that. Also, I love cheesecake, so I would have happily had some. Again, probably expensive. I didn't see how expensive the cheesecake was. But yeah, great time. It was really lovely. I met some people. Just generally talking to people. People were like, oh, it's so nice. And it was really nice because they're other Friends fans. And I don't really know many other Friends fans. Yeah. It's just great. Good time. It's in... I guess you can probably still buy tickets. If not, they do Friends Fest in the summer nonetheless. Just fabulous. Fabulous. I had the best day. 100% recommend it to any Friends fans. Yeah. If you can go, please go. If not, I hope this video was okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like, comment and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. And I will see you all next time. Bye!